Wife of Bath by Geoffrey Chaucer. Conclusion part. A question is explain the following words as used by Chaucer. Yomple, foot mantle. Yomple, a headdress or veil worn by women, particularly in medieval Europe. It covered the neck and sometimes extended to cover the chin and lower face, adhering to modesty standards of the time. Headdress to the clothes worn by women of Bath, which is very attractive and beautiful. Foot mantle, a long and loose cloak or robe typically worn by women in medieval times. It covered the body from the hips down to the feet, providing warmth and protection, especially in colder weather or during travel. Foot mantle signifies that it was primarily meant to cover the lower part of the body. Foot mantle is a large garment that covers the body, and it helps to give warmth and protection. Upon an ambler easily she sat, wimpled welt, and on her head a hat, as broad as is buckler or a targe, and a foot mantle about her hips large, and on her foot a pair of spurs sharp. Upon an ambler easily she sat comfortably on a horse known as an ambler, indicating her ease and familiarity with riding. Wimpled well, and on her head a hat. She wore a well-arranged wimple, a head covering, and a broad hat on her head, as broad as is a buckler or a targe. Her head was as wide as a shield. Shield is buckler, or a targe, suggesting its size and prominence. A foot mantle about her hips large. She had a large and flowing cloak or robe, foot mantle wrapped around her hips. And on her feet a pair a pair of spurs sharp. She wore sharp spurs on her boots, indicating her familiarity with horseback riding and perhaps symbolizing her authority or assertiveness. Explain. And on her feet a pair of spurs sharp. It means that the wife of Bath had sharp spurs attached to her boots. Spurs are metal devices worn on the heels of riding boots to control a horse. It suggests her familiarity with horseback riding and underscores her assertive and confident characters as depicted by Chaucer in the Canterbury Tales. In fellowship, well could she laugh and carp of remedies of love she knew perchance, for she knew of their art, the old dance. In fellowship, well could she laugh and carp. It suggests that the wife of Bath was sociable and had a talent for Bath laughter and argumentation. She could engage in lively conversation and perhaps even debate with others. Her ability to carp indicates her skill in engaging in discussions and expressing her opinions confidently. Of remedies of love, she knew perchance. The wife of Bath had knowledge about the remedies or solution related to love. This implies that she had experience with matters of love and relationship, perhaps due to her multiple marriages, for she knew of that art, the old dance. It indicates that the wife of Bath was well versed in the old dance of love, meaning she was familiar with the complexities and strategies of romantic relationships. She had likely learned through her own experiences and observations, making her an authority on the subject. Last question. What qualities wife of Bath a good companion? 22. and the mark is 2. The wife of Bath in Canterbury Tales is a good companion due to her sociability, knowledge, confidence, a captivating storytelling, and extensive travel experiences. However, her strong personality and controversial views might also lead to lively debates and disagreement among fellow travelers. Here I end this video, and the wife of Bath is complete. Here I discussed the previous year of Kalyani University, so you will help of this. Thanks for watching.